That's what we do, especially these guys. So we just got in the Okay, so the highway patrol left right when we got here. I like to record the highway patrol because that one cop, he gets real aggressive on people. Damn. Hey, what's up, Ive Peters? Okay, so the highway patrol left right when I got here. I think I was kind of late. But, huh? Well, I'm American. I practice my freedoms in America. So, all right, guys. So what's up, Pugface? Yeah, the highway patrol left already.
I don't give a fuck. Hear me? I don't care. Nigga, you was pop. You should never bitch. Bitch, you know weird ass message. Shut up, bitch. You ready for us?
All right.
Weird ass.
Excuse me. We're filming the police, not you. Make sure you don't get violated by them. That's what I'm doing. So I want to make sure the cops aren't violating their rights. So,
She's not going to jail.
Bitch, how you know your window didn't get busted when you in my car? You in my car, bitch. How you know that didn't happen when you in my car?
hey guys. So this officer's making an arrest. So far he's being professional and cordial. So we'll make sure that I just shook the camera like crazy. Sorry guys, I forgot I'm live streaming. You guys are probably like, wow, that was a wild ride. But I am live streaming. That one guy was getting mad. So he made an arrest here. Look at this car. Oh yeah, they were going off, and then the one cop grabbed the girl and the kid started crying, and she said no, she's not going to jail. So I had to get down here, make sure nobody got hit, tased, popped, or shot. But the officer's being pretty cordial so far. Yeah, it was definitely Jerry Springer time. Oh, my fingers are in the way, sorry. I got the phone flipped the other way. See, there was like 5 freaking police cars here with lights going all over the place. So I jumped out and came up here, and the CHP took off as soon as I got here. They probably didn't want none of it. I gotta check the chat real quick. Rocky Mountain, it's at D Street, and I think we're at 2nd Street. D Street and 2nd Street. Yeah, normally I don't live stream because as soon as you guys start coming in, they're like taking off, and I'm like, all right, thanks guys, bye. But I saw, like I said, I saw like 5 cars and the lights were going off and everybody was on the sidewalk yelling at each other. And I said, oh, this is one I can probably go live on. But the officers handled it pretty well, I would say. I was able to run through and they didn't say anything. So he's backing up. He's got the one lady in the car here. Let's see if he turns on his spotlight. I think it turned just now. If he turns on his spotlight, I'm gonna walk to the back of the car. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna stand here with a spotlight on my face. But I think it's pretty much over now. I shook the camera like crazy. Sorry about that, but that was crazy, man. I had to run by him real quick. I didn't want, first I didn't want to record the child, but then I didn't want to record or I didn't want the cop getting on me for walking by. Yeah, they were getting ready to get into it. So they handcuffed that one chick quick when I came down with my camera. You see that? As soon as I walked by the female cop, he picked up that one chick and handcuffed her real quick and put her in the car like right away. He's like, okay, come on, you're getting handcuffed. Did you guys notice that? As soon as I walked by and he saw me, he picked that girl up and handcuffed her and put her in the car. I don't know if that was a coincidence of me just walking up or if he did it because I walked up. This girl in the stripes is coming down here. Okay, she wants to talk to the cop. Well, Texas GT, what happened in Redlands was the cops spotlighted me and I put the police chief's office phone number, to call the department. If I said, if you have any grievances, call the police chief. And I heard loosely from a source that he got like 100 and something phone calls the next morning before lunch. So he told them, look guys, don't be doing that. Yeah, no thanks is up around, what city is that? He's up north. I was gonna say Melrose, but not Melrose. I thought you were over by where Judo Johnny is at. Menlo, right? Menlo? No, not Malibu. There's a police department that you and Judo Johnny always record. Starts with a M. Oh, Moore Park, right? Is it Moore Park? Defane is here. Thank you, Johnny. I try. Yeah, a couple of these people were getting upset at me recording, and then the girls started yelling. I ran down there. Apparently, there was a dispute with these cars, and somebody busted somebody's windshield out allegedly, or one of the windows. But allegedly, one of the girls busted out the car window of the other girl. The cops have been pretty professional, but I think their hands are full right now. I thought we were going to have Steve Wilkos come out here, man, and break this shit up. Oh, I know, Pugface. But some of them are really kind of like, you know, if they're professional and cordial, I just kind of give it back to them. And they usually just leave me alone and take off. That girl's down there screaming, man. Not this one here, but behind her, way back there. Yeah, you guys have to watch No Thanks video at the that sergeant. I think you were at the beach, right? And he's like, "What's your name?" Not. Oh, is your kid named Pine? No. Would you ever name your kid Pine? Probably not. Knott. That was some funny ass stuff, man. Yeah, his name was not Knott, but man, you could have fun with that cop. Because if he gets like in a situation and they want him to go to another call, they could be knots tied up. So I don't know who's who or who's in what group, but I'm kind of looking at it, and you have the girl in the back of the car here. You have this girl in stripes here with this guy, and then you have the people down in the corner down there. I don't know if they're all like two parties or three parties or what's going on. But they're looking in the back of the police car at that girl. I was waiting on him to do something, man. Yeah, he could like name one of his daughters Frayed, 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 and she would be Frayed Not. No, no thanks. I'm running solo. I would walk up there to see, you know, what's going on up there, but that one guy in the white shirt, he's getting kind of pissed about me filming it, recording. And while I have the constitutional right to do it and you have no expectation of privacy in public, I don't have a backup right now. And if it goes fisticuffs, man, it's me versus him and all his relatives standing there. Yeah, yeah, she's gonna be in there until Tuesday morning, unless she can make bail, or if it's a site release. If for any reason they do a site release, she'll be out probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. This is embarrassing. Yeah, look how quiet it is down here, though. It's almost, it's between 10:30 and 11 o'clock right now. The cops are down there. The one guy's talking to somebody now. So he talked to them. I think they're gonna stop in front of us here. Yeah, that dude. Okay, this guy's gonna come up the sidewalk. I want to see what he's gonna do. Yeah, so you could, no thanks. If you see that cop again, Deputy Knott, you could walk up and go, "That's not correct." Get it? That's not correct. Okay, so that was his ride. He's just parking. Here come the cops. Yeah, I kind of got eyes in the back of my head. I grew up in Fontana. I do a lot of cop watching in San Bernardino, so I have eyes in the back of my head. Oh, he took off. Did somebody get in his car? I don't know. That dude didn't, because he's still up there. Okay. You have to see 360 here, no thanks. Especially when people start going, "What you doing, man? Why you recording? You kind of weird, huh?" You know, you have to kind of use your ears as eyes, man. Listen. Yeah, I grew up in Sundowners, Pugface. Sundowners of Fontana. I've been to the San Bernardino one, too. I didn't realize this is just a 10.5-minute video so far. I thought I'd been here longer, so it's not even 11 o'clock yet. Tomorrow I'm thinking about hitting the LA County Fair. No, this isn't Arrowhead and 3rd. We're at D Street and I think 2nd. I think this is 2nd Street. Because I crossed 3rd and I kept going. No, Sundowners is a restaurant. It's like Sizzler, but it's like the cheap Sizzler that takes cash only. But they got, their steak isn't great, but man, they got some great steak fries. Their ribs are pretty good. I went down Baseline, there was nothing up there. And I got down here to 2nd Street. I was on Arrowhead and I hit 2nd Street and there was nothing but freaking red and blue lights, man, all down this street. And then the CHP took off as soon as I walked up. And they were looking at me. I wonder if they were thinking, is that the dude, man, that went off on Joe the other day? Yeah, they're doing a movie on the Mongs. I think the Mongs, right? Mel Gibson is supposed to play them, but they haven't released the movie yet. Mongols, the Mongols. And Mel Gibson's supposed to be playing one of them. Yeah, speaking of songs, go to, I think it's on Netflix, and there's a documentary. Yeah, it is on Netflix, and there's a documentary called something like When You Are Strange, and it's about Jim Morrison and the Doors. It is a freaking weird-ass documentary. I grew up with the Hells Angels in Fontana. Yep, my dad was best friends with one. And we used to go to their house. All the kids, we would all play in the front yard, and they would go in there and drink and play cards. So I don't know if the cops are waiting on the 1185 to come tow the car or what. We're just kind of standing here now. People are strange. When you're a stranger, you record cops and everyone looks. When you're a stranger, you record po-po. When they don't like it, all the officers will book. And they're strange. Yeah, I'm surprised there's only 2 cops here, though. I expected more. So, if this female cop takes off, I'll probably leave. Make sure the police don't violate anybody's rights, slam anybody down. They've been polite so far. Well, they've been polite so far, but yeah. Okay. So is he gonna let her go then? So he's gonna unhandcuff her and let her go then. But I noticed, well, he handcuffed her and put her in the car because they were fighting. Why did she was sitting on the curb. Why did she get handcuffed? Yeah, he was in the Navy, Jim Morrison's father. I think it was Douglas Morrison. Oh. What? Something about... Okay, so they're discussing with her something. Yeah, why did she get handcuffed and not the other girl? But now that she's out and unhandcuffed, we're going to kind of stay for a moment because if they start going at it again, man, I want to be right here. Because these are the two that were fighting. News Now California's not blocked. How did he get... I saw him posting earlier. He put LOL and something else. I didn't block him. No, he put LOL and then he put something else. Hold on. I'm scrolling up. Yeah, I don't see... I didn't block him. He was chatting. Yeah, I don't know. How do you even do that? So she's driving her car over there. So she's gonna get to go home tonight. So they had to separate them, I think, because they were going Jerry Springer. But the officers were very professional. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Let's see if we can get into something else tonight.